We listen and we don't judge. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whenever you leave your dirty socks and underwear and all your clothes, I have the habit of grabbing them and putting them back in your drawer.
That is messed up. No wonder.
We listen and we
no
don't
wonder.
judge. We listen and we don't
and we
judge.
Don't. Okay. We listen and we don't judge. Okay. So sometimes when you call me and I'll be like, wait, hold up. I just got a Home Depot. We're about to load hella material. I'll be hella lying. We're about to pull up eating somewhere and I don't want you to be bothering me. So that's basically, you know.
That was messed up.
Why?
Because I call you
We
sometimes,
listen and we don't judge.
but I call you sometimes.
We listen and we don't judge. That's the part of the game. You wanted to play this.
But I'm pregnant. You have to answer all my phone calls.
Oh my God. We listen. Say it with me. We listen and we don't judge.
How are you going to ignore my phone calls?
I don't ignore him. I answer and I'll be like, I'm gonna call you back.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
You be lying to me.
I
don't want to play no more.
I only done it like once or twice. Oh my God. Is your mom serious right now?
We listen and we don't judge. The day we had our first date, I actually had another date planned afterwards in case ours didn't go well.
What do you mean? With who?
We're just listening.
Sometimes when you're playing video games and I need attention, I'll unplug the router.
Are you out of your mind?
I can't judge.
Of course I'm gonna judge you for that. You know how we've been eating healthy and working out?
Yeah.
Whenever you're not home, I sometimes DoorDash McDonald's.
I do the same thing.
Do you actually?
I purposely leave my hair all over your car in case you ever decide to cheat on me.
Angela, it takes me hours to
We
clean.
listen, we don't judge.
You know how you made me unfollow Madison Beer on Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, I still check her page every once in a while.
You're
Oh, it was a joke. Ange, it was a joke!
We listen and we don't judge. Okay, one time when I was doing your laundry, I stained 3 of your shirts and I threw them away.
Which ones?
And when you asked where they were, I said I had no idea.
No, not the camo one.
They were stained like pink. 3 of them!
Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
The week that we met, I had like 3 other dates lined up, and they were all Latina. Big fat cheeks. But
Are you lying?
we hit it off, so I canceled them.
Why were they...
Huh? What's the
I'm
point?
not
What's the
Latina,
point?
though.
What's the point of the video?
So that's what you like?
You're judging right now. We're not.
That's what you like. No, we'll have a talk about it later.
You're
Just
supposed
wait.
to listen.
Just wait.
We listen and we don't judge. But we're judging, so.
When we first started dating and I took a shower at your house, I didn't have my razor, so I used yours to shave.
Shape what? Nasty ass motherfucker.
It was bad.
Oh
It
my
was bad, and I knew that it was coming. So
Okay.
we listen and we don't judge.
You know how sometimes you're like, what the fuck is that smell? And I'm like, I swear to God, it wasn't me, whatever. It'd be me every single time.
I know, because it always smells the
Why do
same.
you keep clapping?
They literally smell all the same, so you think I don't know it's you?
Okay, well, I don't know why you
Every
keep,
time.
you keep
It's
judging.
It's the same egg smell every time.
You keep judging, alright?
We listen and we don't judge. After our second date, when you fell asleep, I went through your phone to see if you were a fuckboy.
Okay,
And
what'd you
just to
see?
see if you were like
Well, we're
texting.
together, so I don't give a fuck. I'm not judging
No,
that. It's
yeah.
fine.
I just wanted to like make sure I wasn't wasting my time. But
Whatever.
it was all good. But I
Okay.
saw some questionable things.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge. You didn't say it with me. At Thanksgiving, when your aunt was walking by, she let me cop a feel because she was wearing that tight skirt. But that's all I'm gonna say. So
These are supposed to be funny.
yeah, and you're not supposed to judge me.
You're being for real though.
Yes.
This isn't a joke.
Okay, well you don't get to
Why are you
judge.
feeling up on her?
Okay, repeat it with me. Repeat it with me. We listen and we do what? What do we do after we listen?
We listen and we don't judge. You know that show Empire that we watch?
Mm-hmm.
I only watch it with you because I have a crush on that one girl.
What girl?
We listen and we
What
don't.
girl?
We listen and we don't judge.
What girl?
We listen and we don't.
I'm not judging.
Judge.
I'm asking what girl.
Next question.
But I'm not
We
judging.
listen and
Your
we
elbow's
don't.
digging into me. What girl?
We listen and we
don't judge. You know when you first cut off your hair?
Uh-huh.
I kind of regretted like marrying you. Like I didn't know if I could stay with you. We listen. And
You
we
told
don't
me to cut my
judge.
hair.
We don't judge. We're not. This is a judge-free zone.
Okay. Listen and we don't judge. Sometimes on my way back from work, I'll go and get myself food and I'll eat it in the car so I don't have to get you food.
That's
listen
actually,
and we
that's
don't
disgusting.
judge.
That is disgusting.
We listen
and we don't judge. Remember that time that you said that you had left like £20 in my bag?
Yeah.
You couldn't find it. I found it and I bought myself some food.
We listen and we don't judge. When we first met, I liked you, but I did not like the way you did your makeup or your hair. Like, you were quite hideous. I kind of married you just because your accent was quite cool.
I don't even know why I married you, so joke's on you. Whatever.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh, go ahead.
So sometimes when you tell me to eat my dinner and eat all of it, I usually just throw it away and say I ate it.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay. Sometimes, because you don't like vegetables, I cut them up really, 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 really tiny and put it in food, and you never know it, and you eat it.
What kind of vegetables?
All kinds.
Carrots?
Yeah.
Broccoli?
Mm-hmm. We listen
And we don't judge.
So, you know, like sometimes when you can't find your tablet,
Yeah.
I purposely hide it away so that you can't use it.
Why?
And I tell you I don't know where it is, and I do. We listen and we don't judge.
So you know how you've been looking for that ornament of you and Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Trace were wrestling, and then I kicked it over and shattered it. So then I threw it away, and you never noticed.
Are you serious?
Yes.
We listen and
we don't judge. Okay. So sometimes when you say no red 40, when you send me to my room, I get in my candy bag and I eat Airheads. And when you told me to throw away all my stuff that has red 40 in it, or any candy that has food coloring in it, I didn't throw all of it away because I was mad, and I put all of it up in my room.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes if you leave a toy out too long, like on the floor or out somewhere and I've already asked you to pick it up, I throw it away.
What? So, sometimes when you tell me to do the dishes, I throw the silverware or any dishes away, and then I say I'm done.
So that's why all the silverware is gone.
Yeah.
We listen and we don't judge. So sometimes when you ask to go somewhere like really fun or whatever,
Yeah.
I tell you it's closed even though it's not, because I don't want to go. We listen and we don't judge.
So sometimes when you put me to bed, I sneak my tablet in there, and then I play in there until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Then when I get like super tired, I go to bed. That's why I'm always grumpy in the morning.
You're kidding me.
No,
You're joking.
no.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when I serve dinner, I eat my own meal in the kitchen before plating our dinners, so it looks like we're getting the same amount, but I always get more.
Sometimes when you're in the bathroom, I turn the Wi-Fi off so that you won't stay in there for very long.
I wait for you to fall asleep. I go and turn the temperature up because I like a warmer room, and then I wake up early and turn it back down, and that's why you've been sweating so much at night.
Sometimes I pretend that I have cramps when I'm not in the mood.
I'm not actually allergic to your mom's cat. I just don't like her.
Sometimes when the dog takes a shit, I pretend I don't see it so that you'll clean it up.
I also do that.
You didn't max out your credit card. We did. I've been using it to shop online.
I took our emergency fund money that we contributed to together and lost it on crypto about 5 months ago.
I replaced your vape with nicotine-free juice, and that's why you've been so irritable lately.
The engagement ring I got you is used.
What do you mean it's used?
I proposed to, it was a brief thing. I just didn't think it was relevant. No judge, no judge.
You don't actually snore at night. Sometimes I just ask you to sleep in the guest room because you're annoying.
I jerked off to your best friend's TED Talk.
The one about sustainable agriculture? Your brother slapped my ass on a camping trip while you were chopping wood.
I lied about you having bad breath just to humble you. You're conceited.
Your dick is the smallest I've had.
I got a happy ending in Vegas for Steve's bachelor party, and I think about it when we have sex.
When we were on our break, I got back together with my ex and we filmed content, and I'm still making money off of it. Don't judge.
I use regular instead of premium when you send me to get gas.
We listen but don't judge. I'm often in the habit of going to Target by myself with your credit card. It makes it look like you're spending too much.
We listen but don't judge.
Is there anything else you want to say?
2 years ago, when I said your dad's car was in a hit and run, I accidentally hit your dad's car. There was no damage to my car, but it really jacked up your dad's car.
Are you being serious right now?
We listen and don't judge. You know how I said that Roman ran away? I was on a walk with him and I didn't have his leash. And some guys were playing basketball and I had to play that basketball. I turned around and he was gone. I didn't know he was going to be
lost my dog?
Gone forever.
So you lost my dog?
We listen, we listen, right?
And we don't judge!
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay, this is mostly in like high school, but when I would clean my room and I had dishes in there, I would just throw them away. We listen and we don't judge. Say it, guys. We listen and we don't judge.
I knew the dishes. I thought Wicked was stupid.
We listen
and we don't judge.
Sometimes I pretend to like somebody telling me about their fantasy football when I think it's really stupid.
We listen and we don't judge.
I hold back way more lesbian jokes than I say.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when I buy chips at the store, I don't bring them in the house because I don't want to share them with you. That's to you.
Yeah.
We listen and we don't judge. The dance team that I'm on at school, I actually quit 3 months ago and didn't tell you guys. Samantha! We listen and we don't judge.
I hated when your hair was short.
These are personal.
Wow.
Okay, in like 2nd grade when I had that drooling thing and went to the hospital for that, I was faking it. We listen and we don't judge. We paid a lot of money for that. I was in too deep. I was in too deep. You were a really good actress.
We listen and we don't judge.
I used to shave for One Direction concerts even though I was up in the nosebleeds because I was actually convinced that they were going to fall in love with me.
And how old were you?
13.
We listen and we don't judge. When I was younger, I bought the same purple shoes and purple hat as Justin Bieber because I thought it would help me become a pop star and get girls. You're judging!
I'm not judging. I would have loved you back then too for that.
We listen and we don't judge.
I religiously read Wattpads from probably age 13 to 16 and genuinely pictured myself as YN. Like I would read it.
What's
and
YN?
Your name. You insert your name there. And I genuinely like believed that it was a part of my story. Like I was dating Harry. He pushed me against the wall. Like that was my story. Religiously every night.
You can't add stuff onto it.
We listen and we don't judge.
When I was 12 years old, I convinced myself that I was dating Miley Cyrus for about a month because I was talking to a fake profile of her on MySpace. I was telling the fake profile that I loved it.
It was probably like a 75-year-old man.
Yeah.
We listen
and we don't judge.
We listen, we don't judge. Nini's gel pens that were missing, I stole them. We listen, we don't judge.
Me and Mommy dropped you girls off and we went on a date. We went to bounce.
What? We listen, we don't judge. When we were playing the jelly bean game, every time I had one, instead of eating it, I threw it in the bin.
So you cheated?
Yeah. We listen, we don't judge.
Most of the art that Nia's given me I've thrown away.
We don't listen, we judge. So angry at you. Very. I stole Nini's shirt and I said it was mine. This was literally yesterday. We listen, we don't judge. The girls get in trouble when they put clean clothes in the dirty washing, but it's actually me. We listen, we don't judge. But then she got a bluey dollhouse and I broke it. I stole Nini's bracelet and necklace. I knew it. I couldn't find it. And I also broke Nia's anklet. Someone's breast stinks. Nini's turn. Nia, that's breathing in your face. And your breast stinks.
Hey, I brushed my teeth, alright? Have you brushed your teeth?
At 3 in the morning.
We listen and we don't judge. I drove your car while you guys were in Sunday school. Just like around the block.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
When you guys call me from home at school and I'm like done talking, I put the phone in airplane mode.
We all already knew that.
When you would yell at us in the car and we'd just get mad, we'd flip you off behind the headrest.
When I was a junior in high school, me and Jenna used to skip school like once a week. Like we would just stay in our cars and not go to the whole first half of the day. Yeah.
We used to go look at our Christmas presents in your closet before you wrapped them. And then when Santa would come, we'd go down before you guys woke up.
Back when I didn't have a job and I would like have to be asking you for like money every time I would hang out with my friends. Sometimes I would go and take it out of the jug.
I said a word the whole time. When I was going to the hotel gym, I was on the beach with some girl.
Back when you used to take my phone and make me put it in the kitchen at like 9 p.m., I used to go get it and have Birdie listen for you and Dad so I could get it peacefully and take it back to my room.
We listen, we do not judge. I fantasize about cutting your hair and turning it into a blonde wig. We listen, we do not judge.
Sometimes I like to watch you sleep because you look so beautiful when you're not stressed. We don't judge.
We listen, we do not judge. Sometimes I sleep too long so that you can wake up and make breakfast. We listen, we do not judge.
Sometimes I put your wig into the dryer so you get done faster. We listen. We listen.
We do not judge. We listen, we do not judge. Sometimes I poke holes in your clothes that I don't like so that you can throw them away. We listen, we do not judge.
Sometimes you try looking ugly on purpose, but it doesn't work.
Simi, this is a mean contest.
I am mean.
Try again.
I am being mean. Don't judge me.
We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. All right. I need to tell y'all both something though. It's been really eating at me. So I know sometimes y'all go in the bathroom and y'all use my trimmers, and one of the times you went to go use my trimmers, I actually used the wrong one.
What you mean the wrong line?
They were my manscapers.
Manscapers, like what
Pops.
you mean?
For are you playing?
I shaved my
Are you playing?
I shaved my.
Why you didn't tell us? What? No, I'm judging that one. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, we don't know. We listen and we don't judge.
How you expect us not to judge that?
I'm just saying the bumps that's been breaking out on your face. It's just, you're not supposed to put something that's been on your face. It can. My nuts has been on your face, basically. Is what I'm saying. All right, but we listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
I ain't gonna lie, Pops. You can't cook for shit.
What they say? We listen and we don't judge. Okay, we don't judge.
Okay. All right. We listen and we don't judge.
All right, Pops. So you remember that dent you had on the left side of your car?
Yeah.
I lied. I do know who put that dent there.
Who?
It may or may not have been me, but, you know. But we listen and we don't judge, though, right? We listen and we don't judge.
No conversation afterwards.
Really? So I can say? Okay.
We listen and we don't judge.
You eat cheese, sometimes you fart throughout the night, and I kick you out of the room. Well, afterwards, I've realized that it was me a few times.
Really?
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when I want Popeyes, I turn my location off so you don't know when I'm there.
And I know that. I knew it. And you.
We listen and we don't judge. I got Popeyes yesterday.
Listen and we don't judge. You know, you do the laundry. Usually there's like a big pile up, from you doing the laundry, and you have a lot to fold. Where sometimes when I buy clothes, I just put it on top of the clothes. There's literally an H&M dress on the pile of laundry you have right now.
I saw that too. Oh, this has a tag on it. We listen and we don't judge. I habitually donate your clothes when you're not looking.
What do you give them to?
Salvation Army.
But you don't know which
People
ones.
in
You don't
need.
know which one. I mean, I totally
one,
fine.
I know which ones you'll never wear again. We
Listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when I tell you that I have to work late, sometimes I do that just so I don't have to watch the kids.
Oh, I do the same thing.
Oh, okay, we're on the same.
Yeah. Standard parenting. It's a trauma response is what it is.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when we're eating, I pretend that I'm full or that I'm going to throw away my food because I know you're still hungry.
That's actually so nice.
We listen and we don't judge.
When you wanted to give away our firstborn cat, I secretly wanted to keep it, but then I twisted it as in like, oh, you'll get used to her. But secretly, I would be heartbroken if we gave it away.
Oh, I'm glad that you did that. I would actually be so sad.
But you love her now.
Yeah. We listen and we don't judge. When you first started making videos, I would play them on repeat and watch them over and over again so you get views, but I would pretend that other people watched them so you didn't get discouraged.
Number one fan.
We listen and we don't judge.
When I was in high school and I used to pay for all our dinners,
Mhm.
I was just flexing. I was actually really broke. A lot of times I'd ask my mom and sister or brother for money.
Oh, you took me on so many days.
I was in debt.
We listen and we don't judge. One time when you had that really bad family emergency, I stayed in my car in your neighborhood for the whole day, just in case you needed it.
No way you're the best. What?